In the heart of Kanyama, a quiet revolution is unfolding. What began as a vision has become a symbol of dignity, hope, and renewal. Through the collective efforts of PMI Zambia, Living Water, the Government of Zambia, FNB Zambia Foundation, and ABSA, this is more than a project. It is a promise to the women of Kanyama, a restoration of their worth, a celebration of their strength. This is the story of transformation. This is the story of Kanyama West.
My name is Justina Chansachama. I'm the facility in charge for Kanyama West Health Post. So under this facility, one of the departments that we have is a maternity wing where mothers come to deliver. So as a facility, especially labor ward, we had challenges to do with water and also power. In terms of water, there was a problem with the water reticulation, so we didn't have running water. So you find that even as the members of staff were working, even the mothers who came here, they just used to use the water that we used to store in the storage containers, which means we had put a lot of work on the maids because they are the ones who are fetching water from outside and then bring into the department so that the people can use the water. And then also in the same vein, the showers were not working. The pipes were blocked. So even the mothers, as they came here, after delivery, after that process, the woman at least needs to have a bath even before they go home. But you find that you are not able to do that. Even just to rinse whatever they had used, it was not possible because there was no running water in the department.
Living Water International is among other stakeholders in WASH that are involved in providing safe water and also construction of sanitation facilities in institutions like schools and healthcare facilities. So in 2023, when Lusaka was experiencing a cholera outbreak, stakeholders came together and the Ministry of Health approached various stakeholders to come in and supplement government efforts in trying to control and prevent the cholera outbreak. So we visited the Kanyama West Healthcare Facility because it was one of the institutions that was grabbed with the challenge of the cholera outbreak. And the need there was to increase the number of sanitation facilities for the outpatients. So whilst we were doing our assessments at the healthcare facility, we learned about PMI, who were also planning to rehabilitate the maternity wing. So we discovered that the maternity wing, for it to be properly renovated, it required safe water, and the healthcare facility at the time was not having adequate supply of water because the existing water facility at the health center was not able to transport water into the maternity wing and the old sanitation facilities.
My name is Austin Vwari. I'm the engineer for Econet Civils Limited. Here at Kanyama West Clinic, what we are constructing is what we call a DWAT system, which is a decentralized sanitation system. Meaning that system treats the human waste from the toilets. I think as you might know, Kanyama generally has a big challenge in terms of groundwater. This place is actually covered by bedrock. When there's a bedrock, meaning any on-site sanitation like septic tank and soak away, those things don't work around this place. The reason being, this place is very rocky. The whole unit here is called a biodigester. As I mentioned earlier, there are three components in a biodigester system. One is the digester itself, then we have a PGF and the ABSA. So under a digester, we have what we call an inlet. So meaning the waste will be coming into this component, which is the inlet here. By the time we come, this thing will be buried. So once everything comes here, this is where now the digestion will be taking place. So in the digestion process, that's why we find two components. One of them is a settling tank, meaning once you flush in a toilet, there will be solids that will be moving with the water, with the liquid. So those waste will be settling into the digester. Once it settles, then there will be digestion process taking place. So during that digestion process, there will be gas that will be formed, and that gas is called methane. That gas will be channeled from here to any place where they want to use it. It can even go up to 200 meters. So maybe in about 5 years plus, because people are using the system almost every day, in 5 years' time, maybe there will be a lot of solids collecting there. The solids will be removed from the digester using this pipe. This pipe goes up to the center. So meaning a truck can drive behind there and put a pipe here and you can do the sucking out. Then from here, the liquid will take its journey to this point here. Okay. So the liquid will continue its journey. It will come to this component which we call an aerobic buffer reactor. The reason why we're calling it a buffer reactor is because of these separating walls. So meaning the liquid enters from this point, it comes to another component, it goes to another component. So this one is meant actually to treat purely the liquid, not solids. All the solids will remain in the digester. Then from this process after treatment, it will take a bit of time. It can even take 5 years plus by the time the liquid starts going. So on the other end, the liquid will be going out to the other point where we found people blasting. PGF, meaning planted gravel filter. A gravel filter, this one we call it a gravel filter because we put stones there, and those stones, there will be a lot of nitrogen, but the pathogens that are dangerous for the human waste will be dying along this process. So basically, this is the whole process from here up to the end.
I'm very exhilarated to be here at Kanyama West Health Post. This is a story that started from a very debilitating moment when my colleagues, Olivia, who heads the social impact projects at PMI Zambia, visited this site as one of the feasibility studies of one of the potential projects that we could pick up. You wouldn't imagine what we found here. We were greeted with a lot of pain. We noticed that our mothers were given birth by candlelight. There was no clean water in this building right behind me, and the building itself was not in a state that was conducive for the mothers. You know how important it is for us to give good health to our mothers and how they bring life on this earth. We looked at each other and it was such a disheartening moment. And there we made a decision to say we are going to jump in and adopt it as one of our Project Management Institute Zambia chapter social impact projects.
Then the other thing on the power. We just depended on ZESCO power. So in terms of load shedding, especially when we hit the beginning of 2024, when it was very bad, we find that, especially at night, you find that midwives were delivering using candles. Apart from candles, they were using their phones. So they have to make sure as they come, their phones are charged. So that even as they conduct deliveries, they will use the candles, they will use their phone, the torch, so that they see what they are doing. So it was quite cumbersome for the midwives, and they used to complain about it.
when we were given this opportunity, we thought that we can extend the expertise that we already have built over time, the 100 that we've already completed under 2024, and the 50 that we have packaged and are currently implementing in 2025. And so we offered ourselves to provide that technical assistance because it's not very different from the specific expertise that we are providing for the rural community. So we fully understand that it's urban, but we offered ourselves to be the consultants of the project. Kanyama is not only an interesting project, but we are very passionate about that project because we already know that it's one of the most populated places in Zambia, and we also know that us providing that support and trying to ensure that the maternity wing is powered, then we are saying that we are basically indirectly contributing to the future, because we do not want any mother to lose any child at birth, and for reasons that are simple, like certain equipment is not powered for them to be perhaps operated on, or indeed just given that good quality service. Then for us to be part of making sure that the delivery is efficient and good, it really makes us proud to say that it's quite a successful story. And we are also asking for those that can look for funding and just request for technical support from REA, whether they are in the urban or rural, because of our expertise that we brought, we will really be more than glad to be part of such a social impactful project.
Okay, so these are the ablution blocks that are not used at the moment. They are blocked. And our plan is to have these toilets connected to the digester so that people can use these components which are here. And at the moment, PMI is working on rehabilitating these toilets so that they can be used in the treatment process as well.
So in bandage kumboso, then in plumber. Then the whole reason why fakirapo ma steps up first mpako bati muntu ngafuna enda pa toilet first thing afunika adiaka pa then aenda pa next. Then the whole reason why fakirapo ma blocks is because tifuna at least chingare chokosa manini. Not muntu wakwe bati akwera then chapwanyika. So that's the whole reason why fakirapo ma band bricks up.
We are here on site at Kanyama West Health Center, where we are installing the submersible pump, an hybrid pump. It works both, of course, solar and also the electricity. So this is the control box that we have installed. This is a ground force pump which was being installed here at Kanyama West. So these are the items. So these are the equipment that has been installed here. So of course it will be working as automatic. Once the tank is full, it cuts. Once the tank is empty, it also starts. So here is a system where if in case the power is gone, the system has got it can able to change on its own. Also installed the solar panels here at the roof. So here is the control box, and here is the thing that has been installed.
Luckily enough, we were identified by Project Management Institute Zambia. They came here, we discussed, and we took them round Labour Ward, and they were willing to help us to solve the problems that we had. And finally, they came on site. They worked on the pipes of water, and also they repaired the parts which had worn out. They replaced them, and also they worked on the showers. And after all those works, we finally had running water in the department. So even as now people are working, you find that now there is water, there is no problem. water is 24/7. We don't, water doesn't run out, no. And also power, they brought the power backup, solar power backup. So even power, even in the midst of load shedding, so even currently there is no ZESCO power. But you can see that there are lights on because there is solar backup. So now we have power in labor ward 24/7. We don't have any problems. Even the women, as they are being attended to, there is light, they can be attended to well. And also even them when they come, even they're able to charge their phones, they are able to communicate with their relatives at home. And also even the midwives, as they deliver, they are able to see whatever is happening. They are able to observe the women as they are in labor.
My name is Catherine Volembe. I'm a registered nurse midwife working in labor ward. Yes, I would love to say thank you for what PMI has done for us. Yes, we want to say thank you so much for the good job that they've done for us. They have helped us in making sure that we've got enough powering here. They've also helped us with water. We've got running water now. Previously we didn't have water. We used to fetch from outside, bringing inside. Yes, whereby when a woman delivers, we would even ask them to go and have a shower from home. But now it's different because we've got water running from our taps. When a woman delivers, or even before a delivery, we would ask them to go and do a freshen up. Yes, so that they can have a safe and clean delivery. Yes, and even the power system, you know, we were very much affected with this load shedding that is around. We were also affected, but they've helped us to put the solar panels that are helping us for enough lighting in particular, and even the instruments that we use in labor ward. So I'd really want to say thank you for the job that they've done. Let them not end with us, but they should also help other people who are in need. And I'm telling you, the mothers are impressed, and I'm impressed as a midwife because I can now deliver women in a safe environment.
Dzina langa ndine Judith Luwaya. Nisebenzera pano pa Kanyama West Clinic, ndine maid wa pano. So ma challenges amene tenzopezeka nayo last year December. Tinavutika maningi na manzi anachivuta maningi. So tenzochoka panja pageti taendeta pa manzi tangenesa muno mkliniki. Manje kuti tifirike ma buckets awo chenzo chivuta maningi tenzolema. So paichi chamene mwati chitira imwe awo takuyamikirani mwandi Mulungu akudaliseni. Chifukwa mwachita chintu chabwino maningi potiletera manzi pano. Apa manje tisebenza bwino free. Manzi ali all over manje abati kungosoberesa chabe manzi manje abakulibe na problem yetu face na manje. Palichi tikuyamikirani wa PMI chamene mwachita pakati ka kliniki yatu ino Kanyama West Clinic zikomo Mulungu akudaliseni.
Ine zina yanga ndine Purity Hapoma. Ninakondwera maningi kungala na labor ward pano pa Kanyama West. But nina vana vari 4. Ninapapirapo mwana wa number 4 pano pa Kanyama West Clinic. Challenge yamene inapezekako tinalibe manzi after kupapa tinasoba kosambira. Vonse vijava vosebenzisa vadoti tinanyamula mpaka na kunyumba kwendo washira kunyumba. And then kuchoka hapo hapa so nina mimba ya number 5 zili pano. Chamene nikondwera nacho hapa kwangalako improvement, kwangalako malaiti, manzi na matoilets kuoneka clean. Chonga zikomo kuli ba PMI bamene batikonzera chipatala chatu chino batiletera manzi na kutikonzera muchomoshe matoilets bonse.
Nilipano pa Kanyama West. I came here around 20 hours. My experience that I can say that I've experienced here is that Long time ago, when we were coming to deliver, I remember I delivered my first child. That was in 2020. Things were not like this. When we were delivering, there was nothing like you bath after delivering because the issue of water, it was not set. So as at now, things are set.
Pamne nina papa mwana umempa 3 days mnini nankala. Challenge mnini na bwana facing maningi na china ichovuta mzima mzima akatoka kupapa ama funga kusamba kutaoneke kirini. But peti na papa kuja kunaleta be kuzikiri na kirini na wavala kunalibe manzi yakuti ustandi zile onkale kirini. But pale manje pamne na bo papa uyu mwana 2025 pana. Awe manzi tinapeza vonse vinashika tinangala kirini kuno tinali tenze tabe kirini kubona mawe tingakambi koma kupeleka chabe wotionga zikono kuli wa PMI.
So we really want to appreciate for the wonderful work that the PMI Zambia has done to this facility. It was something that we tried by all means. We tried to lobby here and there, but we didn't see any help forthcoming until PMI came in and the work was done. So we really want to appreciate PMI for the wonderful work that they have done at this facility. And we hope that they will also look to other facilities so that they render the same help that they have rendered to this facility. Thank you so much.
We are very targeted on how we impact on communities. It is just that smile that we see on a mother who's given birth in a conducive environment that actually moves us. It fulfills us. And all the volunteers from PMI Zambia have done a tremendous job for us to see this to completion. Where are we fulcrumed on? We believe in partnerships because it elevates and maximizes the impact. We partnered with different entities. We partnered with RIA, the Rural Electrification Agency. We partnered with Presidential Delivery Unit. We partnered with the Government of Zambia through the CDF. We also partnered with Living Water, an NGO that came on board to help us with a number of things that we had here. We also partnered with FNB Zambia Foundation. We also partnered with ABSA.
Okay, so on behalf of ABSA, we are very happy to be here in Kanyama. And you know, a bank is about money, saving, keeping, giving money. But even where we don't have a branch like here in Kanyama, because the people of Kanyama matter, we love you, we care for you, we thought something big and important is happening. So we agreed to come and sponsor and join hands with PMI, FNB, and MP. We are very happy that we've come together to come and do something important and something meaningful. So mwila mwana chama banki wafua kupanga Ndalama tulamitontonkanya ponero tulikutaoni tulikuisa because aba bomba ku banki bambi bafuma kuno customer bambi bafuma kuno so nero tuleikala kulya yonse tulatontokanya ko Zambia yonse. That's why na tuchitako sponsor twabika so that Maternity woti ameshiyengirira amalight yese pamonga ba ABSA. So twatoterera mtupokerera bwino sana tulelomba fati musunge bwino ikintu tubikire mu Ndalama mwikona ola. Thank you.
So as the FNB Foundation, or as you may all know, we launched the FNB Foundation last year in November. And our goal really is to make a difference in the communities that we serve, in the communities that we operate. And so our goal really is to build a stronger and healthier community. And today, we are here to just witness the works that we have been able to contribute to, and also just to improve the facility for our mothers and our newborns. As the FNB Foundation, we remain committed to supporting meaningful projects that make tangible differences in our communities. Though we are one of the partners or donors, we just want to say thank you to each and every partner that has come on board to ensure that we achieve this long and lasting change. So today, our donation aligns with the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals, particularly providing good health, wellness, good health and wellness. So we deeply want to say thank you to PMI for allowing us to partner with them. And we also want to say thank you to each and everyone that is here today, and to also thank you for the participation and contributions that each and everyone has put in to see this project come to life.
This was high level, the scope that we had, but we also went further to install the alternative electricity or power supply using solar panels as well, clean energy, and this is what we did. And we did it using the project management principles. It's our volunteers within PMI Zambia that came on board to make sure that this project came to fruition. We focused on 4 major SDGs. The number 1 SDG was on good health and wellness, SDG number 3. And then we also focused on clean water and sanitation, which is SDG number 6. We also focused on alternative cheap clean energy, which is SDG number 7. But most importantly, we focused on SDG number 17, which is partnering for SDGs. So all the partners that I talked about, we partnered because we needed to deliver clean water using clean energy produced in a sustainable way. This excites me to stand here today, because if we can't touch a life, then what are we doing as a humanity? What are we doing as PMI? As PMI, we believe that we are architects of change, but we are also orchestrators of dreams. A dream that was one time a pipe dream, to have clean water, to have our mothers give birth with light around it, to have our mothers have a cold shower, a warm shower, and sleep well after they're done giving birth to the lovely babies that we are seeing today, was once a pipe dream, but now it has become a reality. This is fulfillment. For us, this is higher calling. For us, this is service above self. And we go on and appeal to the project managers that we have in Zambia and across the board, and those would-be project managers to come on board. Project management is here to help you elevate yourself on how you show up, on how you manage projects, starting from stakeholder management, risk management, scope management, cost management, and just how you define value from inception. This may be a social impact project, but the accolades that you get and the skills that you get from PMI will go beyond just the social impact. They'll help you in your organizations. They'll also help you at a personal level. Why are we so passionate about project management? It's because a rising tide raises or lifts all ships. And we're looking at project managers as orchestrators of dreams, orchestrators of change, and the people that are going to help us meet the 8th National Development Plan objectives, as well as the SDGs that we have as a nation, as well as the presidential priorities that we have. And once you come on board, you're going to help unpack or deliver these priorities. So thank you so much. This is such an exciting day. It's a humbling day to see something that was never there to come to fruition. Today, I saw babies that were born and mothers who were smiling. I used the bathrooms, the water was clean. This is everything that you want to see. And this is everything that it means to impact on people's lives. Thank you so much, and keep changing lives. Project Management Institute of Zambia.
I would love to thank PMI Zambia chapter for entrusting me with this social impact project as their social impact project manager. I don't want to say a lot. I'm just delighted that this project has been executed in a good way. It has impacted a lot of lives. It consists of a lot of SDGs, which my former president has already mentioned. So I would want to say we thank you for the community of Kanyama for allowing PMI to be part of them, because we've left footprints here and we'll always come back. Thank you, PMI Zambia chapter. Thank you, Kanyama.
Zikomo PMI Zambia.